This is Etoh, and it's the best game for professional hobbying, but it's not the only one. There's many of these games, and I am going to be going over a few of them, starting with this is probably the best on this list for pros. It helped me through calls a lot. I also record many of my videos here. This is only for intense to kata, but that's my only complaint. Other than some of the towers are kinda outdated, but this is definitely the best game for pro to players like me. So if you are intense to kata skill level, one would recommend. Honestly, if you're that skill level, you probably know how good this game is already. 10 out of 10. Now this is where the pros are. This has all the hardest of the hardest towers. This has all the hardest of the hardest difficulties. This has the top 1 tower in all of hobbying. And it's not for me yet. And this game still gets updates. So if you want a game to play but Etoh is not hard enough, this one's perfect. In conclusion, 7/10. Next up. This is Etoh, but every tower is one size bigger. So many towers are steeples, steeples are tower, towers are citadel, citadel or obelisks, and obelisks are great citadel. And this is my favorite of the XL or XS games. The new floors feel like they fit right in and still are creative. Plus the towers are all up to date, as you can see in the background footage. Overall, this is one of the best XL or XS games, at least on this list. Also, if this video get 30 views, I will do this same video with XL and XS games. And please just like and subscribe. This is my first long form and I hope it does well. But in conclusion, 9 out of 10. Next up. I don't want to say it again, but steeples become mini towers, towers become steeples, citadels become towers, obelisks become citadels. This game is significantly harder because the difficulty is squished into 6 floors instead of 10. Also, you would expect all the floors to be the same, just cut off, but no, it's the opposite. Most of the floors are completely new, and I respect the devs for not being money hungry and making a game with effort. Although I still don't think this is better than XL, just because I like longer towers and endurance instead of insane challenges in 30 seconds. Final verdict, 7/10. Next up. As an hobby creator player, I love this game. It has all the Etoh mechanics, so it's like Roblox Studio but only for Etoh towers. Also, you can play other people's tower while they are actively being made. Plus, there's so many unique towers that use the Etoh mechanics to their max. I feel like this could really be fun if I fully learn the mechanics and put some effort in. As you can see, my tower starts with a slope, then to a truss. I tried to make a pushbox section but I couldn't get it to work. So I just made it ice. Then it ends with a balloon. And can you please like and subscribe because this video is taking forever. Anyways, on to yet another game for the pros that I cannot play, but still good. If I could get good, I could genuinely play this for a while without getting bored. And they moved the dance picker so it's usable on mobile, which I know those players are extremely happy about. I also feel like this game could go well with a community tower section, but I don't know why. I really tried to play this, but because I wanted to have the experience of a new player, I had to play on mobile. Therefore, I really couldn't play that much. Next up. This one is very creative. It is a very fun way to butt a tower without completely revamping it. I wish there were more of their kinds of games because it's creative fun and adds a nice amount of pressure. I feel like they could have made it deal 10 damage and insta-kill in a hard mode, but that could just be a skill issue. I can also see new players to hobbying enjoying this because it's not too hard. I mean it tower of HECC. Overall, it's creative, fun, challenging and more, plus it also has rising other towers. I am the end. I couldn't get very far. I almost made it to floor 3. I gave up. The next game is quite neat. it there neat, never mind. This game is one of my favorites on this list. It's also cool to see Toast and all the other towers squeezed down into bite-sized mini towers. As you can see, it's shrunk down but to the size where you can't skip a floor in a single jump. This shows me that you don't need flashy effects to make a good tower, you just need good gameplay. And you can still teach the player the game mechanics even if the tutorial is short. It's sight-readable, so that's a plus. This game overall is creative, fun and not too long. Overall scores. This video took forever, but it showed me that you don't need beautiful towers, super long towers, you just need creativity. I bet if you were creative you could make a good fan game, and if you just get better over time you might be able to make it into the real game, maybe in a sub area or ring a zone, but you can do it, you just need practice. Just remember what they said in the Lego movie. You are the most special, most kind, coolest person. This has actually inspired me to make a fan game, and I will try to give daily updates on my shorts, so if you want to check that out, turn on notifications.